Hi, so in this video we are going to see how you can access the SVN repository provided you have been given a link to your default repository location. So here I'm going to show you how you can actually reach to your repository location which are assigned to you. So here is one demo site. So I'm going to use this address to list all the contents which are present there. So this is what I'm doing. I'm just opening up my browser and then I'm pasting the link in it. It's asking me to add exception. So okay, now it's going to take me to that location of repository. So this repository asked me to log in using my credentials. So I'm just going to add my credential, and each time you enter into your repository, you will be required to log in using your credentials. So see, this is the repository location. So these are some certain files, folders which are already present here. So this way, this is the central location which you will be using for your project. As you can see, there's nothing in CS project, so it's empty. You can explore documents here. So document is a certain project specification videos. Um, and if I go to trunk, so there are certain text files. These all text files, these have been um, saved here and are related to the students who previously have gone through this capstone project. So this is how you will access your SVN site. Now each time you are doing your project work, you need not to go by entering a URL here. So how you are going to manage your project, this is what we are going to learn in this tutorial. So to let you understand more clearly, I'm going to create one project. I am using the IDE environment with NetBeans, but you can use any environment like Eclipse is also available. What I'm going to do is I'm creating a new Java project here. Let's give it a name as test, and I want to store it into this location. So this is a capstone test. Under my documents, you can choose whichever location you are comfortable with, and I'm hitting finish. Now you see this is a file, Java main file, which has been created under the test. Now let's go to this location. So if you see here, so this is the location where this project has been saved. Now there's one more thing I want to add here, and that is whichever work I'm doing, I want to add it to a specified folder in my repository. So this is how you can add. Now this is the time to explore certain options in your Tortoise SVN. So I'm going to repo browser. So repo browser, it's asking me the URL where I want to look into. So this is the same URL, the URL of SVN which I just showed you here. So it's going through this GUI, and it will take a while it retrieve all the contents which are present in that repository location. So I'm just going to wait. As you can see here, the same 4 folders which are present here, those appear in this window. Now I want to add a new folder here, so that whichever contents I want to get it separated from another folders, I could place those files there. So I'm right clicking on here and creating a new folder. So let's give it a name, whichever name, it doesn't matter. And you can, this is my first folder in SVN. It's just a log message so that why you created it, what is the functionality, or in case if you forget why did you make this folder up here. So through log you can look. Now it will take some while depending upon your computer speed. Mine is a little slow. So as you can see, so here is I'm saying I'm exploring this, so it's empty. Now our task is how to put our project related data to SVN site. So I'm going back to the folder where my project, as you can see, the project which I just created in NetBeans, that is present at this location in capstone folder. I'm selecting this folder, I'm right click on that, go to tortoise, and you would want to put the things into repository. Let's go again, import into repository. So this is my first import again, the same log message, and I want to browse that where I want to put here. So I want to put everything in the new folder which I just created. So as you can see, the list pops up. I'm selecting msign and pressing OK, and this is the whole address, the URL of repository, which it just appeared at this location. Just pressing OK, and it's transferring the data to my SVN. So now as you can see, it has added the files and the transaction is committed and completed. So let's check it online. I might need to refresh it because in order to see the changes which has occurred. Now see, you can see the folder msync, it just appeared here, and if you click over it, so this is a project which we just created in NetBeans and we imported it to our repository. So this project, as you can see, so it contains all related files to the project, and this is the test.java, as you can see here in NetBeans. So this is test.java, and the same appears here. So this is how you can put your values, your files, your projects into SVN.